Okay. So the next topic that we have in hand under the corporate governance playlist is our types of board structure. So there are predominantly three types of board structures: one tier, two tier, and staggered board. So we'll see like which type of structures, which type of board structures are used in different geographies, and some of the structures, what's the reason behind using it. Okay. So first coming to the one tier board structure, which is very common in the Indian companies. So here what happens is both are executive directors who are also part of the management, and the non-executive directors, like they may be independent directors or non-executive directors who have some material interest in the company. Like for example, Neeta Ambani is one of the non-executive directors of Reliance. So both executive and non-executive directors work together as part of a single board. Okay, so they have their functions divided, and but they work in a single board. So as I mentioned earlier, most of the Indian companies have a one-tier board structure. Second is your two-tier board structure, wherein there are two separate boards inside, I mean, the overall board. So first is, I mean, the two boards that I was talking about. One is supervisory board, and second one is management board. So the supervisory board predominantly consists of all the independent directors who mainly focus on protecting the interest of the shareholders, different shareholders group, like large shareholders, minority shareholders, some institutional groups, some mutual funds, whatever. So their main job role revolves around protecting the interest of the uh, the shareholder groups. Second, we have the management board, which consists of all the executive directors who are also part of the management. And this board is primarily responsible for the monitoring the day-to-day operations of the company. This type of board structure is very common in countries like Germany and Netherlands. Apart from that, a very good example can be the subsidiaries of Volkswagen Group and Siemens. So the subsidiaries of these two companies follow a two-tier board structure globally, except India. Third, we have a staggered board structure. So here what happens is, I mean, a fraction of directors are elected or re-elected each year. So what the basic purpose behind having this kind of board structure is that it makes hostile takeovers very difficult, because a complete board replacement cannot happen very quickly. A very good example from the Indian context can be Tata Sons, which follows a staggered board structure in order to ensure stability and to protect the company from hostile takeovers. So this was the topic for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.